Good afternoon to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another Streetwear Talk video, the series where I cover the latest streetwear releases, I cover the latest streetwear news, and of course, well, we just talk about streetwear in the series. In today's video, I'm going to be covering the upcoming Derschutze release, which is their Asteroids Capsule. Well guys, I just clocked off of work and I thought, what a better way to relax after clocking off the old 9 to 5 by doing more work. By covering an upcoming Derschutze capsule. But I do love doing it, so you know, is it really work if you love doing it? But before I start doing that, before I start diving into release details, what pieces are releasing, and my thoughts and opinions on the capsule, I've got to thank you guys once again. So in my past couple uploads, I asked if we could hit the subscriber milestone of 3,105 subscribers. It was a pretty reasonable milestone. It was just 5 more than the previous milestone, which was 3,100. Now you guys came in around about over the weekend, I think around Saturday, maybe Sunday, and just smashed the milestone out of the park. We are now almost at the new subscriber milestone that I'm setting in today's video. Heck, by the time I've uploaded this video, maybe we'll surpass it. But I did just wanted to, you know, come out in this video today and say thank you guys for the continuous support. Thank you to the public and private subscribers that have been subscribing to the channel. I wouldn't be here without you guys. We've now hit the new subscriber milestone of 3,105 subscribers, and hopefully with your guys' continuous support, if one person subscribes, we can hit the new subscriber milestone of 3,110 subscribers. Okay. Let's start talking Derschutze. So, guys, wow, I gotta say, over the past like 6 months, they have been killing it. They have just been doing really solid release after really solid release, and I feel really bad that I haven't been covering them all really consistently. I'm sorry, it's really hard to juggle this with full-time work, but I had to come out today and make a video covering their new capsule because goddamn does it look good. Literally when they posted the first teaser image, my mate forwarded the image to me on Instagram and is like, bruh, that varsity jacket, like I own the Titans varsity jacket, I have to get the Comet varsity jacket. And I was like, look man, go for it. So I don't know if my mate is going for this new upcoming capsule, but I hope he is because it is insane. There are some crazy pieces releasing in this capsule. Now, will I be going for anything in this capsule per se? I feel really bad for saying it. I will not be, mainly because I may have bought a undercover piece from Undercover's latest season from a new boutique, which I'm looking forward to trying out. But anyway, I'm not going to spoil too much more about that. So I will not be going anything from this capsule, guys, but I will be covering the release details, all the pieces releasing in it, and my thoughts and opinions on this capsule, because this capsule, from what I have seen, is really, really crazy. Now, what we'll do first is we'll head on over to a photo that I have of all the release details that Derschutze sends to everyone in their emails and their, you know, newsletters, and then we'll cover the lookbook that they have for this capsule. So let's head on over now to those release details first and start covering everything to do with Derschutze's Asteroid Capsule. Here we are at the release details for the capsule. If you guys want this information like how I get it, all you gotta do is supply the brand with your email address, and within 24 hours of the release itself, they will send you exactly what we're looking at right now, or at least a less zoomed in version, because you may notice the font's a little bit blurry there, but yeah, they will send you this information. That's how I'm sourcing this information, just off their newsletter there. So, the Asteroids collection, which is the next release, is releasing October 18th, 6 p.m. CEST time, which I think is Central European Standard Time, but I could be wrong there. It's releasing, if you want more accurate time zones, it's releasing in Berlin, 6 p.m, London, 5 p.m, New York, 12 p.m, Ottawa, 12 p.m. There you go. I just try and go for 6 p.m. CEST time to my time zone, and I think in Australia on the eastern seaboard it's It's around 3 or 4 a.m. They do also have a timer on their website counting down to when the drop actually happens. So even if you can't properly calculate it, there is a timer so you can figure it out there. But there you go. That's the release details for the drop. Let's read what we're getting in the drop. So we're getting the Asteroids Varsity Jacket in multiple colors. We're getting it in a black, in a baby blue, in a petrol, which I actually thought was a really unique name to, I guess, use for a color. I've never heard someone say, I have a petrol colored varsity jacket, but yeah, I mean, we'll see. We shall see if that, works out. And it also is coming in a blue gray as well. So 4 colors, black, baby blue, petrol, and blue gray. It's fully embroidered, as we expected. Derschutze comes in with their amazing embroidery work. Vegan leather, which I was quite surprised by, but quite happy to see. I definitely like this trend of vegan leather coming in. If it's as viable and, as friendly to the earth as, more so than normal leather, I'm totally on board for it. And it's releasing for 158 euros, which in Australian dollars is close to double. I think I would accurately say it's probably around 270. If we're just doubling it and taking a bit away, I think 270 AUD would probably be pretty close. I don't know if you guys can gauge what that is of your currencies, but I mean, hey, just chuck it into Google and it'll give you a pretty accurate price point there. We're also getting the Asteroids t-shirt in the white. Now, their t-shirts are normally screen printed, and in this case, it's still the same. It's a screen print, 34 euros. Look, if the design's cool enough, I'm fine with the screen print, but we come to the brand for their amazing embroidery work. We're getting an Asteroids hoodie in a white, just like the t-shirt. This time around though, it's embroidered instead of like the tee, which is screen printed. The hoodie is going to be 78 euros. We have the Asteroids crew neck in the grey Malanga. It's kind of cut out there. I can't actually read Malang. I don't know. Coming in a grey. It's embroidered just like the hoodie, and for $4 cheaper, they cut off the hood and you don't get a hood, and it's 74 euros instead of the 78. I don't know, each to their own. Maybe the graphic will look better on the crew neck. Maybe it'll look better on the hoodie. Maybe how I saw the pieces, it's actually the varsity jacket that's the best piece in the capsule. We're gonna have to find out now. We've covered the release details. We've covered all the pieces that are gonna be releasing in it. Let's actually have a look at the pieces though. Let's head on over now to the lookbook for the Asteroids capsule and see how it all looks on body. So here is the lookbook that we'll be using today to cover the capsule. This was also inside the newsletter email, so definitely sign up for their emails if you want to see this as well. Obviously they posted all the pieces on their Instagram way before the newsletter email even came out, but you don't get to see it on body unless you get that newsletter detailing. So I would definitely recommend signing up for the newsletter. First off, we get showcased is the varsity jacket and the hoodie. We get the varsity jacket in, I don't reckon this is the baby blue, I reckon this is the other blue that they were mentioning. We get a satellite featured on the front of it, embroidered. We get a little, it looks like asteroid on the arm here, fully embroidered. We can see the hoodie underneath, but the graphic isn't very apparent, so I'm hoping that there's a more clearer photo later on. On the back, we get this amazing graphic showcased to us. So, what do we have? We have the Earth split up, it's literally cracking down the middle, and we have a meteorite or asteroid heading towards it. We have Derschutze written over the shoulders and slightly down the arms a little bit here. What I think is really amazing, and I guess you can't really see it in this image, it's not really highlighted very well. The blue outline here on the lettering is embroidered, but then the white letters themselves are done in this super thick like puff embroidery. I cannot imagine the cost that it would have had to undergo to make this piece, because that is a lot of stitches to do that huge puff print. Like, I'm talking, it really sticks out, man. Like, you can feel it, it's huge. And obviously this whole piece here is embroidered as well. Personally, I don't know, I'm still on the fence about how I feel about the text arcing all the way over the shoulders and down the arms a little bit. I think I would have preferred the piece just to have the text on the back panel, but that's just out of personal preference. I wouldn't give it any like a less points or a negative review or thoughts because they've done this. It still looks really nice. Just personal preference. I think I'd rather the text just arcing, kind of like a college, you know, hoodie, jacket, or sweat or something like that, and just on the one panel. But again, that's just me. We'll keep scrolling down. This is the more baby blue I think they were referring to, just because it's more lighter blue here. The lettering I think actually looks a little bit nicer because it actually stands out a bit more. The blue background for the lettering you can't see as well on this color because it kind of matches, but on this it does kind of pop more, right? Like you can see the lettering a lot better. I like that the letters that have I guess gotten in the way of the asteroid have like crumbled or like look shaken up, while the letters that are further away from it are fine. I think that's cool. I think that added detail that makes it feel like the asteroid has come down over the shoulder and smacked into Earth. It's really, really cool. Oh, actually, maybe this is the petrol color they were referring to, because this looks even more baby blue. Because here's the black down here. So maybe this is baby blue, maybe this is petrol, and this is the other blue that they mentioned here. Petrol. I don't see it. Maybe, I don't know. I just don't see it. That's a really nice color as well. The baby blue is really nice here as well. You can see the lettering. It really pops out. And yeah, it looks awesome. It's a really sweet piece, and I like the fit of it. I like that it looks quite wide, or at least the models here are wearing maybe a size above what they normally wear or whatever. It's not super fitted. That's how I like my varsities. So they've done really, really well here on the fit, the design. I would love to pick it up, but I expressed it. I picked up some undercover, you know. I don't have unlimited money, unfortunately. But yeah, this is a standout piece. The black one, as much as I love black varsity jackets, I feel like it doesn't hit as much. I feel like the blues are where it's at when it comes to the varsity jackets. Do you guys agree? I'd love to hear your thoughts in that comment section below, but I don't know. I feel like the blues hit more. Out of all the blues, maybe this blue is my favorite, but yeah, the black doesn't do it for me. I noticed the earth changes as well with this one. Instead of the green and brown detailing on the earth with the split, it's a slightly different color here, but still not really doing it for me. Anyway, let's press on to the other pieces. So we get the crew neck here as well with that puff embroidery and just the asteroid but no earth in the center there. I like this. I think you can see the puff embroidery of the lettering a little bit more here. But yeah, I don't know. I'd love a better photo to showcase it. I think you can find one on their IG that really showcases it. And I think that's where I saw it, but it looks sick. The fit of the sweatshirt looks pretty relaxed. I like that. I do not like super fitted pieces. Give me that relaxed, loose look. I like the graphic on it. I don't think there's anything on the back of it. And judging by the lookbook here, we do not get to see the t-shirt that comes in a white, as we talked about. But I reckon the t-shirt is simply just this graphic screen printed. So a little bit more anticlimactic compared to the, you know, outwear pieces here. But again, when I'm coming to Derschutze, I'm going for the hoodies, I'm going for the crews, I'm going for the jackets, because like they just put so much detail and effort into them, and they're really high quality GSM hoodies and crews. So I mean, they just tick all the boxes, you know. I do like the college text done on the front of these hoodies and crews though. I think it looks really nice, and that nice little detail of the asteroid coming in and ruining the letters over here is awesome. I think that's really, really well done. I kind of would like just Derschutze to do just simply a hoodie with that text. That text looks really nice, and I like that idea of having the blue outline embroidered, but then the actual lettering itself like puff embroidered as well. That's just sick. That's just heaps of detail that I was not expecting to be put into a piece. I love that. So look, Derschutze, if you guys are watching, please do like a collegiate collection of just that. I'm down for that. I'm fully on board for that. That would be sick. But going back to this capsule, the asteroid capsule, I love the hoodies. I love the crew necks. The jackets are sick. I think the jackets definitely are the biggest piece in this capsule. I'm kind of bummed out that I'm not going to be able to pick it up. Gonna get more money in my bank account, then I can start picking these pieces up. But yeah, no, it's sick. The asteroid capsule is awesome. They've done a really good job with the detail that they've put into the piece. I can tell it's going to be high quality, and from their track record, I would assume that it would be. It's awesome. I would love the white hoodie or the, I'm still undecided on which blue that I want, but maybe it's the first image here. But I am kind of feeling this blue, even though the outlining of the lettering doesn't stick out as much. That blue is really nice. It's really nice. But that is it, guys. That is all the details we covered to do with the capsule. That's everything that really is to be said about it. I want to hear how you feel about it in general. Any of the pieces, what your favorite colors are, if you're going to be picking it up, down in that comment section below. But that is everything to be said about Derschutze's upcoming asteroid capsule. I gotta say, it's impressive. They're just coming in with those consistent releases. Like, I'm very, very taken aback. Like, I'm like, wow. This indie brand is coming out with solid release after solid release. They're putting so much time and effort into it. They're doing really, really well. It's awesome to see this brand grow. Like, I remember buying their pieces in late 2019 and seeing them grow to this. It's just crazy. It's just absolutely wild. I love this release. I would love the varsity jacket, but I've spent too much money on Undercover this paycheck. So I cannot pick it up. Yeah, damn. Just need to earn more money. Why can't I just earn more money? Yeah, no, awesome capsule. I'd love to hear from you guys though. Maybe you've got the cash to splash. What are you splashing it on? Are you buying the varsity? Are you buying the crew neck? Are you buying the hoodie? Or are you buying the t-shirt that we unfortunately didn't get to see in the lookbook? I'd love to know what you're buying, what you're feeling. Let me know everything you have to say about this capsule and what you're picking up from it in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering these upcoming Derschutze capsules, you got to do 3 things for me. You got to like this video, you got to leave a comment in that comment section down below. And the best indicator you can give me to say I want to see more content like this on the channel, well, is literally saying that in the comment section below, but you can also subscribe to the channel. You can do that. That's a really good indicator as well. Won't say no to that one. We're trying to hit the new subscriber milestone as well, guys, that we set in this video of 3,110 subscribers. Hopefully, with your guys' continuous support, we can reach that milestone before the end of October. But that is everything I gotta say about this upcoming capsule that Derschutze is doing, the asteroid capsule. I'm a fan. I hope all you guys out there looking to pick up a piece from this upcoming capsule managed to pick it up in the size and color you are looking for. But until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next Derschutze video, until the next drop list video, guys, I'll catch you later.